Hello everyone, welcome back to Xbox Nation as we have a look at some of the games coming out for Xbox and Game Pass in this upcoming week. In terms of dates, we'll be going from the 5th of August up until the 11th to see if there are any games coming out that are worth your time and money. So, which games are coming out for Xbox and Game Pass this week? Well, let's find out. On the 6th of August, we have Bleak Forsaken for the Xbox Series X and S. In this game, you will have to explore the last remnants of civilization in this vast, unforgiving, and interconnected world. You will have to learn what's left of its history and discover pockets of civilization in the perpetually expanding omnistructure. The game looks utterly stunning visually, but don't let that fool you, as the game has some incredibly punishing combat. Positioning, timing, and resource management are all things you must keep in mind at all times. You will have to be prepared for memorable boss fights with unique soundtracks, and the bosses ramp the danger levels even higher and ensure a thrilling ride throughout the manifold sectors of the omnistructure. CYGNI All Guns Blazing lands onto Xbox on the 6th of August and is an exhilarating space shooter elevating the genre to a truly next-generation experience. Encountered within the remains of a long-lost civilization on the planet CYGNI, Earth forces are decimated by a surprise attack from a powerful biomechanical alien race. As one of the last pilots on the last carrier in the fleet, you are the only line of defense against the unyielding alien bombardment. The game devs have promised an unrelenting onslaught of eye-popping visuals with ear-bursting soundscapes and mind-melting action. You'll be outgunned, outmanned, and out on your own, so you will plunge into a sky full of hell in a last-ditch battle for survival. Pepper Grinder is an action-packed 2D adventure blending traditional platforming with an alternate drilling mode that allows you to dive in and out of Earth like a dolphin swims through water. This is a pirate adventure starring the titular Pepper, a seafaring soul with a passion for prospecting, and Grinder, her powerful drilling device. Shipwrecked and robbed of her treasure, Pepper must spin up her trusty sidearm to reclaim what the mischievous gnarling stole from her. Armed with Grinder, Pepper burrows through terrain and water, controls machines, and pulverizes all enemies, blocking the way towards recovering a missing fortune. Pepper Grinder launches on the Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One platforms on the 6th of August and looks like a great time if you love these 2D adventures. We then have Volgarr The Viking 2. Now, I've played the original Volgarr The Viking and it's absolutely hard as nails, and it's a 2D retro-inspired platformer and it's fantastic. I would go far to say it's one of the hardest platformers I've ever played, and this sequel promises more of the same. The game says that it does deliver the same unforgiving 80s arcade level of difficulty as the original, but it does say this one offers modern quality of life options such as checkpoints, save states, and an undead mode, and that you can decide how punishing your quest will be. I think this is an incredibly good choice, as the first game did have some really punishing difficulty levels. I did pick this one up when it arrived on the Games with Gold promotion, and it was still a great game even with those hard difficulty spikes. If you are interested in this retro adventure, this will sell for £17.59, but you can get 20% off of that price up until launch day, which is the 6th of August. Our first Game Pass release of August is Creatures of Ava. This game is an enchanting adventure set in a mystical world filled with magical creatures. You'll play as an explorer tasked with uncovering the secrets of Ava, a land brimming with ancient lore and mythical beings. The game features a dynamic day and night cycle that does affect the gameplay, a rich crafting system, and a variety of puzzles that will really challenge your wits. With stunning visuals and an immersive story, Creatures of Ava is certainly a must-play if you're looking for a relaxing indie experience. It does come to Xbox on the 7th of August and is a day one release onto Game Pass.
As humans, when life throws obstacles at us, we learn how to overcome them and move forward.
Next, we have Cat Quest 3, joining its predecessors on Xbox, and this is an action RPG set in a 2.5D pirate-themed open world. It's set on the Caribbean, an archipelago swarming with pirates searching for the Northern Star, which is a lost mythical treasure. Like the first game, it does have multiplayer, so you can play it with a friend in local co-op, and you'll be making your way through various dungeons and biomes, exploring and encountering battles. This game does promise a newly refined combat system featuring tighter attack combos and weapon swapping. It's another game that does have a demo if you want to give it a try first, and it releases on the 7th of August for £17.99 or your regional equivalents. We will have our review up on Tuesday, so make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in our thoughts before release. I am quite interested in this next game, and it's SteamWorld Heist 2. It says you'll be taking charge as Captain Leeway, joined by his ragtag crew of steambots to uncover the menace threatening the Great Sea. As captain, you hold the fate of your crew in your hands and must equip them with different weapons, customize their abilities, equipment, and use the right systems to overcome any challenge that comes your way. I've never played much of the original SteamWorld Heist game, but I did really enjoy the spin-offs like SteamWorld Quest and SteamWorld Build. This is ultimately a turn-based game, so you need to plan your shots strategically to set up perfect ricochet sequences for ultimate satisfaction. According to the blurb of the game, and as I mentioned before, there is a job system where you can customize your crew to suit your playstyle with over 150 guns, utility items, and ship equipment to choose from. This game is going to sell from $24.99 or your regional equivalent, although you can get 10% off that price up until launch day. Deathbound is a one-of-a-kind, party-based Souls-like set in a callous world where faith and science clash. The forbidden city of Akratia is an unforgiving land that cannot be conquered alone, so you will bind with fallen warriors found throughout your crusade. You'll be able to dynamically transform between characters seamlessly in mid-combat with the unique 4-hero party system. This is the first time a party system like this has been seen in a Souls-like, and it looks fantastic. The Fallen are individual characters with their own unique skill sets, combat styles, and very rich story. The world of Deathbound has also been lovingly crafted and influenced by the developer's homeland of Brazil, a vibrant culture brimming with life, creativity, rhythm, and a rich story. From the Afro-Brazilian martial arts to the sweeping music cascading through Akratia, it is promising to be a great unique Souls-like experience that we've not yet seen before. So, there you have it, another week of Xbox and Game Pass releases. Do any of these games interest you, and will you be picking any of them up? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget, if you're looking for Xbox Store credit to pick up any of these games, then you can get your gift cards and Game Pass subscriptions over at our website, xboxnation.co.uk. If you use this method, it does really help support the channel, which is very much appreciated, and a quick thank you to our channel members for your continued support. Whilst here, why don't you check out our most recent video of the 20 best RPGs on Xbox Game Pass in 2024.